So which elements do you think require the greatest amount of focus within Bharatanatyam? Or do you think as a dancer, one should be equally focusing on the elements of Nritya, and Natya?
Well, as a student, during your earlier years of learning, it's very much demarcated. You start off with adavus, with strenuous movements and aramandi, and you know how it is. And then you come to a stage when you want to be a great Abhinaya artist and you want soul in your dancing. And so you start specializing and learning and all that. But I think as a performer, as you evolve as a performer, you come to a stage when it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You don't focus on things like Nritya and Abhinaya. It's just a flow of your emotions as you dance. So for me, an intense Abhinaya sequence would be as emotional and important, and even as absorbing as a tough Nritya jati or adav sequence. So as you evolve, it's just that you have to focus on things which are close to your heart. Like if you want to present a varnam or a theme, it should be something which you relate to. And then you will just fall into you carve your own space where you're very comfortable.
Okay. And you mentioned, that you should do pieces that you relate to, and that way you'll be able to, like you said, carve your own space into. But a lot of the pieces that we perform have been composed and choreographed so many years ago. How is it that a dancer in today's age, as a young dancer, sometimes we can find it hard to relate to pieces? So to bring out the soul, to bring out that Abhinaya, what do you suggest that we can do so that we can really tap into what those dancers really want to express?
I think that, the pieces that have been, like the traditional padams or javis, for example, which have been, composed much earlier, I think they are very relevant even now, because after so many years, the emotions are the same. Emotions in us humans are the same. So like for example, a javli, which talks about, a young girl who is very enamored by this handsome-looking man, and she says she's being advised by her friends as to, don't look at him, don't talk to him, and the javli goes like, at that moment of time, when I see this handsome, great Lord Venkateshwara, who comes to me and tries to charm me with his words, how can I not control my feelings? Am I a saint? Which is so relevant even now. So it's that you have to find themes and songs which you can relate to and then go ahead with it.
Okay, so Vinaya is just that easy. I just want to go back to that other question. Because, as a dancer that hasn't really had a chance to spend time in India and really learn from, where it all began, I'd love to know, what you think the future of Bharatanatyam is in the international stage, and do you think that, we are losing the roots as dancers by not, having that, root of India?
Well, no. Definitely not, because it's just the passion in you that will take you further. So whether you're in Australia or in the US or in Chennai, I think it's you have to follow your heart and keep at it, and I'm sure you will go the right way.
Okay. And do you have any tips for the local dancers here so that they can improve their dancing?
Well, dance, as you know, is not easy. It's extremely physically absorbing and emotionally also absorbing. So you need a lot of practice, and more importantly, I would say you need a lot of passion in your heart to be and survive as an artist. So as long as you can find that and keep at it, I think you will be good.
Thank you so much.